sunrise was stunning, as expected. Something that I just realized I had to feel, this plant is like velvet. It's one of the softest plants I've ever felt. Hopefully it's not poisonous. Right? It's cool. I don't know how this stuff survives out here. And we're talking about too, something that I don't know if we formally got like on camera. When we were driving up to Mauna Kea, we saw a whole cluster of goats, which are really cool. Some of them kind of look like rams, and then a bunch of turkeys, which are really cute, and they're just like crossing the road and stuff. So it was special, the drive up here, and we're hopeful that on the way down we're gonna see some wildlife too. The Volcano National Park. Note to self, it's $30 to park, so that is something that's a little bit more expensive than everything else, but supposedly you can spend like all day exploring, hiking, viewing. So this is like our main attraction for the day, and we also just asked, supposedly there is camping here too, so we're gonna see what that entails, how much that costs, because it could potentially be something that we do. And like Eddie just said, we might shower for the first time in 2 days or whatever, like formally shower, because we have been using shower wipes so people don't get grossed out. So anyway, let's see what this park has to hold. So this is Keanakaoi Crater from the top. And what the guy was explaining is that this fills up and then it spews over, and that's where we're seeing all of like the lava flows that are coming. It doesn't, the crater itself doesn't overflow.
Mm-hmm.
So
like cracks and tunnels form, and then it drains from underneath out into the ocean essentially.
And then all these like seemingly like steam, it's sulfur being released from the ground, which is really cool. It's kind of like Hawaii's version of the Grand Canyon, a little bit. That's kind of what it looks like. We ended up going on this amazing 4-hour hike to get an up-close view of an active crater. Our ranger was so passionate and truly had so much information and history to share. We learned how the various colors of lava rock represent different lava flows. So as we all know, lava starts off red and then it turns black after a few hours. Over time, as it oxidizes, the lava turns brown and eventually turns into this beautiful red color. Our ranger was explaining how an earthquake happens every day on the crater, so as excited as we were very intentional with how close we got to the edge. A really cool sensory experience Eddie discovered was if you put your hand to the ground, you can actually feel the warmth and steam radiating from the earth. We all ended up going on this Easter egg hunt to find these Hawaiian ohelo berries. Fun fact, they are the Nene's favorite snacks. On our way back down, we got to see lava trees, lava tubes, fissures, and earth cracks. Now, I just want to preface with, this tour was completely free and is truly a must-do if you come to Volcano National Park. All you have to do is stop by the visitor center and they will give you all the information you need so you too can join in on this adventure.
So today, we checked out Volcano National State Park, and we spoke to people at the Volcano House who told us the closest place we could really shower was at Punalu'u Beach, Black Sand Beach. We love this place, we're planning to come here anyways. So we drove out here just planning to shower, found the shower on the beach, and while we were getting set up to take a shower, security showed up and they were like, hey, do you have a permit to camp here? We said no, but we didn't realize we could camp. How do you go about doing that? So we ended up figuring it out, bought a permit online. We're just gonna camp here by the beach. We were planning to come here anyways. It's nice and cool. There's a nice breeze, shower. Oh, after not taking a shower for 2 days, this feels phenomenal. So yeah, we're set up right here by the beach. I don't know if you can see. There's some turtles down there. You can't see anything. But anyways, the goal is to do a night lapse tonight. A nice night of sleep with our own personal security right down the road. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Driving along the chain of Crater Road, had to stop. This is way too beautiful. Look how cool Eddie looks out there. He's on top of the world, baby. So it's super cool. So we were just driving along the road on the way down, and I spotted something when I looked to my left. We went ahead on our way back up. We stopped, and I thought it was just like a cave or something. It's actually a lava tube, which they're saying you're prohibited to go in if you don't have a permit. So we're just gonna shine a flashlight just to see what it is, but how freaking cool. Along the chain of Crater Road in Volcano National Park, we had to make a pit stop to see Holei Sea Arch. This arch elegantly stands 90 feet tall. Sadly, in time, the wind and waves will take this masterpiece to sea, so while she stands, she is a must-see attraction.
Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push over limits with you.
Before our next big hike, we had to stop and check out Nahuku Lava Tube. Come on into my lava tube home. This 500-year-old lava tube was once a river of lava flowing over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Although it was dark for the camera, you could see dripping formations off the ceilings and walls where lava once hung. Truly a unique experience.
And now, we walk to the crater.
What in the world? This is what they're talking about, the rainforest. And yeah, Eddie spotted it. Look, that's the crater. So I don't know, like if we said we are walking through the rainforest down into the actual crater, and we're walking across at the base, which is so cool. That we've never done before. That's gonna be cool. Let's hit it.
So, welcome to the tour today. Today I'm going to share with you Ranger Steve's version of a traditional Hawaiian story about the ohia bush. Ohia bush. The story goes, way back in the day, there was a Hawaiian royal called Ohia, and he was in high class because he was a royal. But he kind of fell in love with this girl named Lepua, who was very pretty, but she was from a lower class. So they would run off together into the forest and, you know, do what young couples do in secret. One day he went out into the forest and he's playing his nose flute, and instead of Lepua coming out, it's Pele, the goddess of creation. And she comes out and she's like, oh yeah, let's get together. And he's like, no, I like Lepua. So she got infuriated because Pele gets what she wants. So she turned him into this ugly bush. Try to find him to show you that.
Oh, no.
Look how ugly. Look how disgustingly ugly that bush is. Gross. And then Lepua saw what happened. So she came running up and she was like, no, yeah. And the other gods felt bad for her. So they gave her the opportunity. They were like, hey, if you want, we can tie you guys together forever. And she was like, yeah, I want to be with Ohea.
Without any second thought.
Without any second thought. So she became the Lepua flower that grows on the Ohea bush. So together it's called Ohea Lepua. And
It's bad luck to pick the flower.
it's bad luck to pick the flower, but it's a story about love and about being loyal. Anyways, we'll find a bush and show you. So finally, found one. It's a Ohea tree, or bush, with a Lepua flower. Beautiful. Just like her. We're here. Look at Holei over there. Tiny, tiny, tiny little people. You can walk all the way over there and then up. So we just finished. Just across. We were all the way over there. Now we're all the way over here, and we're going back into the jungle.
This is where it gets challenging. And like that, we made it back up to the top.
Yeah.
What did you think?
That was really cool. I think difficulty like a 6 or 7, and coolness like a 7 or 8.
Yeah. So I'd agree. Like, we hike a decent amount, so it was relatively easy the way up. You definitely work up a sweat. I'd probably list it as a moderate. But for the trail itself, like, how cool is that? You're hiking literally in a volcanic crater. So yes, very, very cool experience. Highly recommend if you do come to Volcano National Park.